Everything that CF patients go through is difficult, and weight gain is one of the biggest struggles for all of us. It's very important for others to know that just as it can be difficult for you to lose weight, it is just as difficult for us to gain the weight. My name is Jordan Scott. I'm 22 years old, and I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis at 11 months of age. Cystic fibrosis is a genetic, chronic, and to some people it's an invisible disease. It can cause life-threatening lung infections, and it can also obstruct the pancreas because thick, sticky mucus is created in the body. And so this makes it very difficult for patients to breathe and to gain weight. When the dietitian told me that I needed to start thinking about getting a feeding tube, I was devastated and I felt like a failure. To me, living with cystic fibrosis, a feeding tube was a last resort option, and it was one that I did not want. So I began to do everything that I could to gain weight. I was eating 3 avocados a day, adding peanut butter to everything, and eating lots of butter with my meals. For people who say, oh, it's so cool that you can eat whatever you want and not gain weight, yes, that's true for the most part. However, it comes with a whole nother set of complications. I went back to the clinic and I had lost yet another 2 pounds after trying so hard to gain the weight. At the same time that I was contemplating receiving this feeding tube, I was also attending grad school studying nutrition. And so I chose to have a case study over a patient that was similar in age and weight to myself, and she had cystic fibrosis. I talked to the cystic fibrosis community on Facebook and social media and asked them what it was like for them to have a feeding tube. And testimonial after testimonial, it was all positive. It was then that I realized maybe it wouldn't be the end of the world if I had to receive the feeding tube. Since having the feeding tube for 6 months, I've gained 15 pounds and I have weighed the most that I've weighed in my entire life. Gaining weight has allowed me to have that self-esteem and confidence that I need, and people tell me that I look great. I am no longer stressed about what I eat. My lung function has improved, therefore I'm breathing better, I'm able to do more in my life and be more productive, and since I am a type A personality, that is very important to me. In my spare time, I really enjoy reading and writing. I have a blog and I try to post regularly about things going on in my life, and especially posting about my health. And it is very important to me to raise awareness for cystic fibrosis. I also enjoy shopping, riding bikes with my sister, and enjoy spending time with my fiancé, Jason. My hopes and dreams for the future include starting a family with my fiancé, Jason, and my ultimate dream is to become a registered dietitian nutritionist, and I would love to work with other cystic fibrosis patients to help them improve their quality of life through diet.